Bob, what's it been like watching the evolution of Jordan Poole from, his first beginning of his rookie year to where he is now?
It's been nice, Manny. I mean, you like to see hard work pay off. We have this system called NOAA, which is, for those of you that are really into the analytics, it's a system where it tracks your shooting, time spent in the gym in a simple way, at least shooting threes and watching your arc. And obviously Steph kind of breaks the model with his consistency of arc and left to right accuracy and depth of shot, which shouldn't be surprising to any of you. But Jordan put in a ton of time on this. And you like stories like that to tell. It's a good story to tell. For him, it's a good success story, but I don't think Jordan thinks he's kind of done it or made it. Certainly he's got more to do and more work to put in, but it's nice money. It's good to see hard work pay off.
As you were going through last season and, you were hearing, I'm sure, the whispers about people questioning Jordan in the selection, what was crossing your mind as that was happening in real time?
Well, we hear that, we're human beings. I hear criticism all the time. Some of it's deserved, certainly. You're not going to get everything right. But I guess we have a little bit deeper lens. It's not fair to expect you or anybody to know how much a guy's working or know how close he is. You don't, especially this year, you don't get to watch practice. Even with a guy like James, harder for you to know. Usually you're at the end of practice watching a guy work out and watching a guy like James make 10, 15 threes in a row. And that might give you a little more information than you normally would have. Same with Jordan. You might watch him and you watch basketball, you've been around the game, and you might say, wow, he's getting better. You don't have the lens that we have. Doesn't mean it's always going to happen when we want it to happen, but we do see the work. Just like anybody you work with, you see a young person put in the time, and you alone know that. So for us, it's nice. But yeah, I mean, we want to do well. We want to pick the right guys. We want to see them succeed. I would say what's changed is their patience level, even for us. It's not just us. It's society. It's our fans. It's pretty want it now deal, which is what I think it's more of a pressure on the players than us, Monty. They hear it, and they hear that they're being graded, or we're a little older. We've been through kind of maybe the praise and the criticism, but I can't imagine being 20, 21, being told one day I'm great and one day I'm not, and one day I'm a bust, and one day I'm the next best thing. That might be hard to process. A little bit like day trading. That's what I call it. It's kind of day trading. Whereas I got to sit back and you kind of buy a stock and you just watch it and you hope it's a value or growth. And that's what you do.
Steve, what was the behind the move to put Jordan at the point guard, and what did you see from that move to put him there?
Well, I thought Bazemore was doing such a good job at the end of the first quarter. So we decided to keep him on the floor to start the second, and same thing in the fourth. So, sometimes when a guy is playing well, you ride him a little bit, and then you just adjust your lineup. So, so Jordan ended up running the point to start those two quarters, and he did a good job.
And is there anything that surprising you anymore on his game?
No, nothing ever surprises me with Steph now.
Coach, you played alongside probably the best sixth man in history with Romano, and also coach Andre to that role. What do you think needs to have, what mental traits need to have, to come together for a sixth man to be elite, you think?
Well, sixth man has to change the game when he enters, and there are a variety of ways of doing it. Generally speaking, the guy who gets the award for sixth man of the year is the guy who scores the most, whether it's, Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford, somebody like that. Andre changed the game with his brain and his defense and his floor recognition at both ends, and he was brilliant in that role. But I think the best six men just make an impact that everybody on the court can feel.
Do you think you had that with Jordan?
It's way too early for that, Carlos. I think he's doing a really good job right now of coming in and doing his thing, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. And that would be the hope, going in to the last part of this season and then into next season. The hope would be that he can be our sixth man scorer off the bench, and he's doing a great job of giving himself the best opportunity to have that type of impact. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow.